This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills and the Houston Oilers. And we are underway from Houston. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready?
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Smash! Smash! Reload! Reload!
In motion, Slayton. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. When you look at this defense, they are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season, but boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think they're better and they're out to prove it again in this game.
A throw over the middle, taken in. 7 yards there and a first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap. First down, here's the run with Cook. It's Cameron Dantzler who got him down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Trap alert! Trap alert! 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 Bronco switch, bro.
They'll get that out wide to Waddle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
Hey,
Put a man in motion left, Ridley. Cook up the gut, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. They'll look to throw here. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, Sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. When you look at this defense, this unit third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
First down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They probably want to pick them up with a very good play.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They're footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack to the 27-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they just stick with it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. And now they'll shift things around.
Dragon 60. 19. Come 19. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. Check Panther.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row for the pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. On rock line. On roll.
The slot man in motion right.
18 Pioneer.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will take him down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the middle, it's Cook. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Cougar 19.
They run the counter with Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So there's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hurt. Go.
Here's Cook again. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ready?
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
'79 Broncos. '19 tight.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Swinging inside right here for Cook. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
In motion, Slayton. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
60 Bison. Check Bobcat.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complimentary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, There could be enough time on the clock that they can get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Jones.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
The defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 31. Third down and 1. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 70 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores. Here as he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
They'll throw now on the final play. He juked him, and he'll be out of bounds out past the 10-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half? There he goes, right side. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers going to throw. That's caught downfield by Addison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And a run on the inside handoff. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. On this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll bring a tight end in motion left.
26.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be marked down very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Defense keeps him out of the end zone there. Now, will they go for it? And if so, can they do it one more time?
Yeah, I just don't know if it's worth it going for it, because what we've seen from the defense so far, every gap is taken care of. Everyone is sound in their coverage. No one is breaking free. And those ball carriers are getting tagged. If I were them, I'd think very hard about just taking 3 points and taking their dignity and moving on.
And the ball's at the 2, spotted at the 2, so a pretty good chunk to go. That's what I run for. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Check.
They start the drive with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
Liking 18. Rig it. Hey, check that.
Back to throw here. Rolling to his left. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Watch screen. Panther 60.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now back to throw. Open man downfield as Waddle has got it. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Waddle with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Oilers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it makes the score 21-10. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Hey, 88. Hey, Mike. Boxing. 630. Look at that.
Rodgers now to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14.
26.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They get this out quickly to the left side. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Smack, smack. Buffalo 18.
They go play action here on first down. Incomplete, right side to Cook. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On second down, Cook. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Following the good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10.
Reload! Cougar 19! Chap alert! Rig alert!
In motion, Slayton.
7 Pirates!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field, no matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down, right near the 24. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Panther Street!
Running for it, here's Cook. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Hey, 626! 50.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now this defense trying to use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left. And then they'll have another stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
Get 300! Get 300!
Going back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Over. Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jamar Chase halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bills look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
60 Mavericks! 60 Mavericks!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
On the ball!
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now they'll audible to something else.
Herc! Ready.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Trap 60!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play, no flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
Dragon 60! Alert! Alert!
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Okay, ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Let's go.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
They'll set up a throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ready.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Go.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They bring their punter out there now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. We know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were